Hey everybody, Santa back again Friday, May 3rd. And, well, the roof dilemma continues. I still don't really know what to do. Kind of back to the beginning. Because we got a price from our neighbor, June, on a cement slab. And it was just outrageous. Crazy. For the price he gave me, I can build a whole new house. I think his estimate was a little high, to say the least. I saw his list of materials. It looked like way too much. Enough stuff to build a whole house. But really, the house is not that big. I know it's a lot of work. Just to remove the old roof and get rid of all the stuff is 20,000 pesos, which isn't bad. 400 bucks. It's probably worth it because it's a lot of stuff. As I've mentioned several times, it's super heavy. It's stacked. In my opinion, it's heavier now than if you put a cement slab on there. So I think the sides of the house and all that will be sufficient no matter what we do. But no matter what, the angle, the A angle, is too much of an angle. It has to be raised. It's too low on the front and back. Which is not a bad idea anyway, because, of course it'll give us a higher ceiling. We'll get some ventilation hopefully installed also. And, we'll get rid of all that ceiling with all the book, all that mess. I may even just get rid of the cabinets, the wood cabinets there. That's not part of the plan immediately, but I could do that eventually. It's not a big deal, but maybe I'll do it as long as they're getting rid of everything else. It's just, I need storage. I need those areas. We could put something else there, like some kind of plastic cabinets or something, stainless steel or something. I don't know, but I'm not worried about that right now. That's not high on the priority list. We are going to Cabanatuan tomorrow to, as I mentioned, to do that quick fix on the Vios. The car has a tiny bit of a leak from when they put new transmission fluid in it, cleaned it all up. It's just it didn't seal it quite properly. So we're going to do that tomorrow. I told them to order a gasket, and they wrote back, there's none available. No gaskets available. So they're just going to seal it with, best they can, maybe with some silicone or something. I don't know. But they'll guarantee their work. I'm not worried about that. And it's not going to cost anything. It's not going to cost me anything for them to fix it. Make sure it doesn't leak anymore. Because we won't have to put new transmission fluid again for a long time. So we're still, while we're in Cabanatuan, we're going to visit the roofing company because that's where they're located. We're going to see all the materials that they have and they offer and see if there's something that might suit our purposes here. But I think with the price our friend gave us for the cement slab, it's not going to be possible to do it that way, because it's way more expensive than having even a professional roofing company come here and do it right and be guaranteed. So that's what I think is going to happen. We'll know more tomorrow after we visit them and see what materials they have available. Also, we're going to take like a little look around the neighborhood here and see what other people are using. But I already know what other people are using, really. Most people here just put up a metal roof, and then when it rusts out or leaks, they replace it. Metal panels really aren't that much money. It's the bracing and the steel and all the other stuff they use to tie the metal roof onto. That's what really costs the money. So you have to put steel. You can't really use wood. Wood is no good. Wood's going to rot. Wood's going to get bugs, termites. It's not going to last. You have to get some kind of steel that's anti-rust or coated. Kind of like our water tower is. And I think that's what they're planning on using, that angle bar stuff. So we're still going to have to rip off the old roof and rebuild the sides to get it less of an A, less of an angle. We're still going to have to do that. So I'm still waiting for our friend June, who gave us the crazy estimate on the entire job, to give me a price just on extending the roof. Because I already know taking off the roof is 20,000 pesos, as I mentioned, 400 bucks. That's reasonable. I agreed to that. That's no big deal. It's a big job. That includes taking out the ceiling. I'm going to make sure it includes taking out the ceilings. Removing everything. So basically, as I stated before, you're going to have a shell of a house. Then the sides are going to have to be rebuilt. The front and back and have to go higher. And then once that's all done, then you can call in the roofing company to do the metal, all the braces, all the places the roof is going to be screwed into, whatever kind of roof we decide. It may be metal. It may be really, really thick metal, not like what you get here in these real thin sheets. But we'll have to coat it with something, and then probably have some kind of insulation also. They use that silver roll-up insulation, and they just roll it out and cut it. It's not cheap, but that's usually what they use here as far as insulation. It's pretty common. So we'll talk about that also when we talk to the roofers. But that's it. I'll know more tomorrow after we talk to them. And I'll be able to do more videos anyway from Cabanatuan because as I've said, the Wi-Fi is much better over there. It is fiber, and I can load quicker. I can do well, much quicker, much quicker. What takes an hour here takes 10 minutes there or less. So that gives you an idea how slow mine is. Anyway, nothing's been decided yet. Nothing. I don't even know when we're going to start to remove this roof. But once we get started, I'll let you know. Because the very start is just clearing everything out of there. And there's a lot to clear out. Basically 2 apartments worth of stuff we're going to have to find a place for. And since I have no truck anymore, it's not that easy to move things far away distance. Because all we have is our Vios. There's not a whole lot of room. Only a little trunk. Trunk's actually fairly big, but still can't move a lot of heavy stuff. So we'll find places to put everything. That's not a really big deal. We'll figure it out. We have other storage areas we can utilize. But we'll get it done. It's just figuring out exactly what we want to do. I appreciate people leaving comments on what they have done already and ideas, giving me ideas. Thank you guys. Keep them coming. And I'm taking everything in consideration. So we'll see. I mean, nothing's a guarantee anyway. You get a big typhoon here, no matter how strong everything is, it could get wiped out anyway. So nothing's guaranteed. Even if you try to figure out the best way possible. You know, as you can see behind me, we live right on the water. Many of you leaving comments and stuff, you don't live right on the beach like this. And you get a big typhoon and a big waves, you're gonna lose pretty much everything anyway. If you watch some of my older videos, you'll see what the last typhoon did to us. But you know, it didn't budge that roof though. Didn't budge the roof that we already have. Just tore up all the tarps. We had to put new tarps. That's it. But that roof has had it now. It's probably been close to 10 years. And getting 10 years out of a native built roof, built the way it is right now, is about maximum, let me tell you. So it's time to do something else. It's just a matter of what we're gonna do. So like I said, thanks for all the help and comments. Keep them coming. I'll let you know more tomorrow after we talk to the roofers. Thank you once again. Like and subscribe. It's free. God bless everyone. Santa Claus. Over and out.